Hello, welcome back. I'm recording this a couple of days after the last video. There's actually been a hotfix that has come out in the meantime. I'll give you a link to what the hotfix changes in this video's notes. It's not been very much, it's just small bug fixes basically. And I'll just continue the war with Milan in a second. I've also realized that if you right click you get this diplomatic screen as well, so that'll cut time a bit, me looking through all these screens if you right click on a country. Also, I remember mentioning about claims and whether or not I didn't know if you could do them at war, so this is a good example. You can. You cannot start to fabricate claims against someone you're at war with, so it's very important to get those claims done before you start the war. Right, apart from that though, I will unpause. We'll go back to Siege of Milan. And I'll stick a time up as well actually. Oh, I haven't unpaused. I was wondering what was going on there. Seemed a bit slow. Right, so good. Right, Lombardia's finished. Looks like Naples coming back once again. I still want Parma, so I can't end the war yet. Right, so he can come down here. So yeah, there's Austrians here. I don't really want to muck around with this in case I lose a siege. I don't think I will unless I move all the troops from the province, but I'm not going to risk it. This 9 here is more than enough to take on Naples though. Right, Modena has decided to revolt. That's not good. Nationalists. Right, so they will be dealt with whoever wins this combat, basically. Right, the Naples army was destroyed. Our war exhaustion has gone up a tiny bit. This war will be coming to an end, so I don't think we're gonna soon, so it won't lower the nationalists. I destroyed the Modenese as well, actually. There. So Parma is it's not even. Oh, Modena has been taken now. Yeah, I should go and pay Naples a visit. Really, can I get them out the war yet? No. Serbia. Right, so Modena is rebelling. I should keep these troops here, I guess. It's probably a good idea to make peace before the Austrians can take territory in a peace deal as well here. So I need Parma to hurry up. Right. From now on, I'm probably, in most cases, only gonna take territory that has a discount on aggressive expansion. I think I have had a discount on every time I've done it before, but maybe not the best discounts that I could have had. Looks like they've moved from Siena as well. Right, Parma is done, Milan is defeated. I mean, I could continue sieging to take territory off Naples, but unless I'm mistaken, Austria can make a separate peace deal. So I should end this war now. Right, don't want that. Right, so we have claims on Cremona and Parma. I'll clear the offer first. Because of the dishonourable bad boy Casus Belli is a quarter of the cost. Milan, Tuscany, Venice and Austria be affected most, but I don't think any of those has don't have a big score on Venice or Austria expansion score. So I'm going to take those. I would love to take Modena, but I think I'm going to have to do that in the second war because it's hugely expensive. 15 it will cost. Could weaken them by doing that. I might actually do that. Have to see. Mantua. I don't think there's a great deal of value in me forcing them to release it. It would be better for me to take it off them. You incur more annexation, aggressive expansion points if you annex someone. So if this dishonourable scum Casus Belli lasts, I can just keep on using it against them in 5 years' time. Right, so transfer trade power. I think I get them to cancel the treaties. I'm not sure about this one. How much money do you have? If you press shift, supposedly it goes to the maximum as well. So 191. I definitely want all this money I can get. Okay. Oh, that's a large diplomacy. The thing is, I want to take Lombardia at some stage. The next war against him, I could take all of his territories apart from that one, if I make claims on him previous. Well, for cheap, if you see what I mean. So I think I might actually do that. Giving this back to Switzerland would mean I would have to, if I wanted to take this myself, I would have to get it off Switzerland. But I'm not sure I want it myself. Probably not, to be honest. So, yeah, I'll do that. That should be the end of the war. Right, so Milan accepts, I get a load of money, I get trade power, I pick up very little aggressive expansion. Switzerland gets their territory back. That's a very good result, I think. So Milan didn't have a core or a claim on it. And I need to start making claims on these territories. In terms of... Right, before I forget, I should core these. I don't think I want the next mission done. 74 in 7 days. I should wait 7 days then. See if I can get a mission for it. In terms of rebels, Cremona and Parma. Who's got the highest tax? 6, 5. So arguably the most rebels would come from Cremona. So I should probably station my troops there in a second. Need to recover some troops still. Right, I've got a diplomat spare, so what are the relations like now? Aggressive expansion is -6. In terms of the amount added per year, I'm not sure if better relations over time actually affects that. That may just be when you send a diplomat to improve relations. It may purely be prestige that increases it. But I'm not sure on that, to be honest. Whatever it is, it's important to get your prestige up high to get rid of that aggressive expansion. So they've got 6. Switzerland has 23. Anyone who's over 50 can potentially have the dishonorable scum casus belli on me. Venice, 53 there. So they could have it if I had worse relations with them. They've definitely got it. Naples, 18. I think I should just start making claims straight away, basically. Right, so I shall claim Modena. 13th. So 1 month from now. Right, so I'll wait until I get a mission. Start spending all the new money I've got soon as well. Right, so 20th. Right, integrate Cremona, form alliance with France, or claim our rival's province Mantua. Military power. Admin power. Or diplomatic power. I think I want admin power the most, even though that's a hefty bonus. So I shall integrate Cremona. (103). War exhaustion lowers it a bit. I could just wait for the war exhaustion to go down or just spend the extra amount. I don't think it's worthwhile me spending diplomatic points to get down the war exhaustion. I'm spending... Well, the claim lowers it a bit. Right, I'll just do it anyway. Right, so that was Cremona and Parma. Military-wise, I can have 19 now. I think the ships, I may have gone up 2 or stayed the same, I can't remember. Figure that out in a bit though. Oh, diplomat. Oh, it's 14th, wasn't it, of February. Tech-wise, Oh, that's from Milan. We're getting that. I'll probably save all these up until they're about 800 and then have a look again. Right, so... Alliance from the papacy. No. Alliance from Castile. So I could potentially be allied to Austria and Castile. Those are some hefty allies. I don't see why not, to be honest. I'm going to want to be taking down some of these Aragonese islands, especially Sardinia, in the future. Because I can form Sardinia Piedmont. I had to look in the game files. Where was that? Austria. I had to look in the game files to see what Sardinia Piedmont was like, and I think it's exactly the same as Savoy. I couldn't find any unique ideas for it, so I assume the ideas are transferred over from it. Improve relations with Switzerland, I think. Who are my enemies anyway? Aragon, Serbia, Naples, Venice, Switzerland. Aragon have a bit of aggressive expansion. Right, so I'll do Switzerland. Peasant war in Morocco. Looks like Milan are almost on their own now. I should arguably do 2 claims at one time. Right, so trade. Right. I can do Brescia, Mantua and Modena. Modena is the most important to me. Do I have... Do I have the dishonorable on them? I think I do for a long time. Right, so I'm going to call Swiss guy and make a claim as well. So Mantua is 9, 8, 15. Wow, Lombard is amazing. Do Mantua next. Can you only make 1 claim at a time? I think you can. Right, it's a pain. So I guess I send him back on the 3rd. Right, I've got money to spend as well. I don't need that military. Maybe. Or I'll revolt, so I'll risk it. Buildings. Best I can see is 1.2 or 1.45. So constable. There's a 2 there. What do I need for this? Admin, which ain't great, but I'll spend it. I think that's admin as well, yeah. Right. Oh, Switzerland soon, isn't it? Alright, let this timer run for a bit. I've taken a long time doing all those things. Something here and I'm not sure it was. So Milan is completely isolated now, and they're in, well, I'm hoping no one declares war on them in the next 5 years so I can. Right, disagreeing advisor again, the 3rd time I've had it. So this is master recruiter. 19,000 we have. I could go fort defense or discipline. I think I will get the bonus and lose prestige. So which one do I get? I got diplomacy, 25. We're earning 2.37. I built some military up before the war to reach my force limit as well. I think paradox in the hotfix, they may have sorted out the autosave a tiny bit. It was causing a ton of frame rate issues. It's not brilliant still, actually. Right, so England and Burgundy. Burgundy's taken a real beating from France and England. If anyone does inherit them, they're not going to inherit much. I think it's safe to say that England basically won the 100 Years' War in this game. So we got this again, recruitment time or permanent manpower. I'll take the permanent manpower. Milan continue. Ooh, we've got pretenders in Milan. Right. Tensions along the Val border. Borders are organic things, changing and mutating with the seasons. This is, in the last game, was a chord it gave you. And with the fortunes of the latest conqueror passing by, historians will perhaps say that the events that transpired in Vaux in that year of our Lord 1475 were inevitable. As Vaux continued to flourish under the benevolent rule of Savoy, the yokels on the other side of the border were bound to get jealous. Perhaps they will be less fair to us. Either way, tensions in Vaux have given a rival neighbour a casus belli against us. It's just a claim in this, which is good. They seem to have gotten rid of giving cores away. Like, the claim system's really good. I really like it, actually. Giving cores away was too powerful. Right, all my buildings just completed then, so that should increase our income. Right, so temples, there's 1.45 there, 1.45 there. What about constables? I guess I'll do that. In terms of what my admin power could be buying, what's the next on this? Farm estate, that's not too useful. Production efficiency would be. Maybe I should think about getting that earlier rather than later, actually. $468. I'll save up a bit more and then get it. The Ajax again, as usual. Not sure for anyone in a coalition against Milan at the moment. Okay. I could be using my second diplomat to make claims elsewhere. Who are Tuscany allied to? Ooh, Sardinia's got issues there. Right, Aragon is allied to England, Burgundy and Portugal, so they've got strong allies, so I'm not going to be able to take them down anytime soon. I do want to take down Tuscany though, unite Siena with the rest of my empire, so Naples. Naples, Castile. Not sure who would be the leader of the alliance there. It could end up being Naples and then they could bring in Castile. But I could bring in Castile straight away. Right, so I'm going to get that Swiss guy back and I'm going to start making a claim on Pisa, I think. What casus belli do I have on these? None. That's interesting. Austria will protect them. Will they not protect? There was a Reichsreform, wasn't there? Is that going to be in effect on Austria now? on Milan? No. So as long as you've got a casus belli, it doesn't trigger, I think. Okay, so I will make a claim there on Pisa. I think it's been about half an hour as well, so thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you next time.